Ding. Oh, I'm good, guys. I'm tired. Long week. What's up, Henley? Thanks for good luck, dude. No streams this weekend, guys. I'm gonna be out of town for a wedding. No Barry on until Tuesday, I think. What's up, both rows? Yeah, Bloodborne done, dude. Do. I didn't get to watch much of Nico today, guys. How was Dark Souls 2? Oh, I saw he was in Dark Souls 3 as well. I guess he got hit or something. He wanted to switch. Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, that early game with like Ornstein and stuff. It's nice to be able to get past all that consistently, so get into the run a little bit. There's no way he finished Dark Souls 3 run, right? Isn't this Dark Souls 3 like 5 hours long? What? Wait, how? They shouldn't even see you. Like the one before Nameless? What's up, Banter? Yeah, there is one right after, but shouldn't. Like you just run, you run down to the stairs and then you can cast there. That part you don't even need hidden body at all. Snipe him before he reaches the stairs. Was he running? That's super weird. Because he does sometimes cast in weird spots. But he should have had slumbering on, right? Never seen, yeah. I knew there was a mage there, but... And I know she, like, summons this NPC that you have to fight there, but I don't know... I've never seen anyone get hit there before. Panda Sniper? For some reason, I thought you already got it. I thought you got it, like, first try. I was confused when you were doing it. I thought you were going to do, like, all bosses or something. Oh, what? Really? Dude, did I just miss it? Or you do it offline or something? Because the run that's really fun is like SL5, bandit knife only. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. What hits you there? No, I understand. I've had a few runs that elude me on Cinder for whatever reason. I noticed you kind of quick step a lot in phase 1. I quick step a little bit, but only on like finisher moves. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just like a in the moment thing. That's why you have so many runs, you know? I'm sure you'll get it. It was good, yeah. I had half. There wasn't like a ton left. There was like a couple chunks of each thing. Or a few chunks, I mean. Like a couple each, you know? I gotta do the Horaloo strat in a run. Today we can do Elden Ring, Sekiro, and Dark Souls 1. Should be able to get all that done today, I think. More than likely. It's Elden Ring, die on Sekiro, Die on Sekiro. Sekiro no hit. Die to Shadows. Have a good weekend, everyone.
He's all over me. Hello. Hello.
Elden Ring is now officially my worst game. Percentage-wise. It's statistically worse than Bloodborne. After I got this latest Bloodborne. Elden Ring's like 37% or something. 36%. I forget.
Did this just fall?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call my parents in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe when I call them, I'll preheat the oven. Try to time it so.
Yeah, that works. Yep. Pizza's ready?
Or like, at least in. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Maybe ready.
What's up, Ogre? Thanks to good luck. Elden Ring was shorter. I think it's just I just have the least experience no hit running this game. Never done anything but at any percent. I only have like 3 or 4 runs. Like it's by far the least run game I have. It's also my least favorite, yeah. Yeah. And like the balls just have very specific problems. On really specific bosses. I hate just like running and doing a Geno impression the entire time. It's just like, I like having my own routes for things. All of the 7 games, I do my own thing. Or all the other 6 games, I do my own thing. Like I'm not 1-for-1 copying anybody else's run. And I guess I'm not 1-for-1 copying in this either, but like it's 90% Geno's route. Combined with like recycles stuff. Yeah, that's what I always do. And like given enough time on Elden Ring, I would do that too. But I just haven't put in the time to Elden Ring because I don't enjoy it. Thanks for good luck. I did finish Shadows for Silence, yeah. That was a really good story. And I've started the one where Dusk is the main character, and it's on the, like, water planet. Six of the Dusk, okay, yeah. I think I'm done after that. Like, the next system is the Way of Kings system, and I can't read that because I haven't read Way of Kings. So I'll probably come back to those after I read Way of Kings. I'll check if there's any after the Way of Kings one as well. Yeah, Stormlight Archive after this. Oh man, it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. I saw a TikTok where this girl was reading Stormlight Archive, and she was like, I've never seen so many names I don't know how to pronounce in my entire life. I'm on two very specific parts of TikTok right now. I'm on Cosmere TikTok, Brandy Sandy TikTok, and then I'm also on Katy Perry live tour TikTok. And holy shit, dude, that shit is so funny. The two genders, yeah. Katie has to grind 3 levels of Fortnite tonight. Oh, 2 more levels then. The first line of the entire series, nice. It's funny. I think I'm ready, you know? I feel like I've been sufficiently prepared. So... What's up, Bubby? Do you have a favorite, Othros? Do you like Mistborn more, or do you like Stormlight Archive more? I just feel like nothing is gonna like beat Mistborn for me, but we'll see. You know, it was my first. You know, like it's special. Gotcha, yeah. Well, I'll probably have a lot of questions, but it's going to be like thousands of pages, so I'm not going to. Should I just do the, like, is it complete? Is it, I just go all the way through? I start with Way of Kings or whatever the book is called. And then, yeah, I just go all the way through. So like, I have to read Mistborn 2 as well. Like the second collection. Stormlight Era 1 is complete, okay. Oh, is there like, he published multiple eras like simultaneously? Or kind of like concurrently? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I forgot about I asked about Mistborn 2. I'll probably go all the way through Stormlight Archive then. Are there multiple eras of Stormlight Archive, or is it just the one? Like he's put out books recently. I don't know what the books he recently put out were. If they're just like standalone or outside of the Cosmere or whatever. He just finished Era 1. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, so that was a big deal then. Okay, I see. I know everyone was like, I mean, I know he releases like 2 books a year, but everyone was like going crazy over this most recent one, so. I think TikTok has played a big part. It seems like there's like he has a lot of like social media presence and stuff. And I don't know, I feel like that's partially how I found him as well. Yes, I saw he was doing sci-fi as well. Which is kind of interesting. Is sci-fi outside of the Cosmere? Or is literally every book he's written part of the Cosmere? Like as an adult or whatever? As a published author? Oh, you're hungry. That's what's going on. Dude, you guys are starving beasts lately. I don't know what is happening. Sci-fi is not cosmic. I see. Okay. What's up, sweetie? You need to chill. Okay? You'll be fed in 1 hour, sir. I didn't get the kukris, but I don't need them anymore. I hear you chirping. Yeah. He's just sitting next to me, staring at me and chirping. Yeah. Whoa. I love the horse, dude. I love the horse. Can't believe we're 40 minutes into stream and I'm still on the fucking horse. FaceTime them and show them your game, you know? Finally off the horse. Get back on the fucking horse. Let's go, dude. Back on the horse. Let's ride! Yeah, it is a nice, it's like nothing can hit me, you know? If I fall off a ledge, I guess that could hit me, but it's a nice, that's why I want Elden Ring to be like game 6 or game 7. Is like the start of it's so easy, you know, you can get into it a little bit without like Sekiro, it's like, dude, Genny 1 is like 2 minutes into the run. So like it's just immediately like you got to be on. Elden Ring has very pleasant early pacing, very slow pacing. Yeah, exactly. Same with like Dark Souls 2, you know, there's no real bosses for the first 2 hours of that run. I'm joking. There's a reason Dark Souls 2 is last. There's a reason in 2 years I've only ever been hit once on Dark Souls 2 in a god run. Watcher and Defender. Never been hit to thronies. Only ever hit was the Mirror Knight strafe, which I don't do anymore. I will come back to the Mirror Knight strafe for SL1 purposes, but for any leveled run you don't need to strafe at all, so I will just roll it. That's my game, man. It's my game. There's no Cinder, you know? Like, DS3 is very consistent, but it has, like, fast, dynamic bosses that can, you know, if you're not paying attention, Abyss Watchers can hit you. And DSA can hit you, and Cinder can hit you. There's not a single boss like that in Dark Souls 2. Well, in the any percent. Obviously, all bosses is a different story. I've got a new Horaloo strat, so that should reduce the number of dynamic bosses in Elden Ring. I see thee tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Okay.
Fitted time if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Where let my hand.
You good, bro? Okay. Midman! Think of the raid? How's your stream, dude? Plenty of learning hits. That's good. It's always good to learn from your hits. It seems torrent. What's up, Scamp? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can fall a long way with Spook, but you can't survive the entire elevator fall. Now you know, you know? It's like you'll never be hit by that again. It's frustrating at first, but these are required hits to get to, you know, Giga status. You'll never be hit by that again, and then, you know, you move on and get better. Yeah, that's how you have to look at it, you know? Every hit is important. Oh, wow. Did not mean to do that. Every hit is important. Unless you're, like, just completely dicking off and you don't care or whatever, which is fine, of course, if you want to do that, but... you have to look at every hit, especially on a marathon. You have to look at every hit, be like, how can this never happen again? How can I make sure this never happens again? And then eventually, you'll have no hits left. No hits could possibly ever happen again. At least that's how it's supposed to work. Obviously, it doesn't always work like that. You know, how can I make sure this never happens again? For example, just to demonstrate what, you know, what I mean by that. Of course, how can I make sure that never happens again? Yeah, so now you see, I'll go kill him normally, of course. If you just hit his butt, he can jump to the side though, Diablo. I can't hit his butt because he'll jump to the side. I have to crouch behind him so he turns around. That's why I buy all the shards prior to the kill here. The butt thing works. Yeah, I mean, if he was turned around when I staggered him, then it would work. But in this case, you know, he's turned around at the start. If I hit him in the butt, he'll jump to the side, and then I won't be able to hit him off the cliff. Like, for some reason, sometimes when I hit him, he just like skids like parallel to the cliff. I don't know why he does that. I've had to do like weird things because sometimes he doesn't even see me. When I'm crouched behind him, sometimes he doesn't see me. And I'm like he'll just start walking to the side. And I'm like, bro, I'm right here. Yeah, for the speedrun method, for sure, yep. That's definitely the way to do it. But oh yeah, thanks Recycle. Yeah, it's Kvothic. Kvothic came up with it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on this guy. Like, it just I just crouch behind him, and like he just doesn't see me sometimes. I don't know what it is. I've definitely gotten way better at this cheese, but it still doesn't feel OP for whatever reason. Yeah, see, here we go. Will he always jump to the right? Because I could just do that. Diablo actually has a good case there. Not exactly what Diablo said, but close to what Diablo said. If I can just smack him as he turns and then he jumps to the side, but it's like fine. Maybe that works. Guy's scary. I mean, if I was really desperate, I could just get Poison Mist, but it's like that takes 15 minutes. And it's like that's like it's just so unnecessary when there's another strat to deal with him. So that would feel very bad if I had to do that. And I definitely don't have to do that, so. If you don't know, I don't think anyone knows. What's up, Crunch? Thank you, dude. I'm a captain. What's up, 35er? Guess what? What? Oh, did you Are you on mobile, 35er? Oh, God. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why is it taking that long normally for you? Nice, dude. Oblivion Remastered is so fun. I've never played Oblivion, so I do want to play that. But I feel like I have to prioritize Expedition 33.
Hello, it's Rob. My mistress.
You know?
Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessing. The thug should please. Please.
Always on mode. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice, we can actually have a conversation.
Please.
As a Reduvia enjoyer for many years, you got to know how to fight DTS straight up, you know? Got to be able to do the... You guys remember that banjo randomizer no death thing he was doing, and the Volcano Manor key was behind Volcano Manor, and he had to die to get it. It was so sad, but ultimately successful. Hi, buddy. You hungry? Sorry, I shouldn't ask questions I know the answer to. You were hungry from the second we got home. Yeah. Weren't you? Yeah. You gonna cuddle up? Sounds good, Othros. Appreciate the lurk as always. Don't I usually gambit? Only ask questions I know the answer to. True, yeah. If only a lawyer was here. What's up, Joel Queen? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Diablo. I thought it ended with him getting the no death in Volcano Manor when he had to die to get to Volcano Manor. You might have done multiple, you know. They do, but I guess this one, well, so now it has a like a deathless checkbox, to like make sure that none of the like, you know, consecrated snowfield skip and the all the other like skips you can do that require like dying, it makes sure that those aren't allowed or put into the rando. Yeah, no, it totally allows for skips that require deaths. Believe me, Banjo is a thorough man. All right, if there was any way to get around that shit, he was getting around it without glitching, of course. But as far as I know, there's no way in without glitching. Eight hours on every Dark Souls 2 boss. Even if they're not required for any percent, you know, that's 328 hours of content for him. That's good stuff right there. What's up, Lemons? How's it going? All right, guys. I'm happy to announce 63 minutes into the stream, setup is done. But there is an ad running, so I'm going to let the ad run its course before doing anything. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom whilst the ad runs. Oh, Bubby. You got 40 minutes. You got 40 minutes before you can eat, okay? You each get a half cup of food a day. Every day. Okay? This has been the case for many months. Okay? And you, for some reason today, are starving. And I saw Katie feed you. I know you ate that food. Feed now. Dude, we're gonna feed him earlier than usual, even. Yeah. Lemons has some S tier emotes, dude. S tier. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah. Okay, you gotta get up, alright? We gotta kill Margit, okay? It'll take 30 seconds to kill Margit. What's up, Pick? Thanks for the good luck, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro just gets blasted. I'm so sorry that I have to do this to you. Don't apologize, fair. Oh wait, really? Katie was waiting for a sale to get Dark Souls remastered so we could do seamless co-op. $20? Dude, we're cooking. We're cooking. Okay.
Hungry?
Yes, I was informed the Dark Souls games are on sale. So if you wanted to purchase one, you could do that.
What did you want me to get? Dark Souls 1?
Dark Souls 1, yeah, because we can do seamless co-op.
Yeah. Are there other ones I should get?
I mean, you've beaten the other ones, right? So I don't think for our purposes, I don't think we need. They are going to do. I think they did seamless co-op with Dark Souls 3 as well, maybe.
Well, I'm sure they'll go on sale.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's 50% off. Get it for $20.
Yeah, I say just go for it.
Dark Souls Remastered.
Yeah, Dark Souls Remastered, yeah. That's correct, darling.
I probably can't even buy it.
You can't buy Prepare to Die edition on Steam.
Alright, I bought it.
Nice, we can do seamless co-op now.
That'll be so fun.
Do it on Bury Off.
We'll have to do the thing where we like, when you filter your mic or whatever.
Yeah.
When we were watching those Elden Ring videos, I was surprised how well you could like hear me.
Yeah, without the filter, the noise reduction filter,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Can't find other games.
I'm telling you, that's how time works for you. It's just increments of whether or not you can play Fortnite or not.
Well, I did get the level that I needed for the Elden Ring, so that's good. But I still need 2 more levels to get into the battle.
Diablo, you said that so well. No one really questions it, I have to say, which is nice. It's nice when people can just watch the runs without like being judgmental. So I was pleasantly surprised that people are like, "Oh no, yeah, that's kind of bullshit. Like, you can totally do this." Like, nice, dude. I will. Thanks. We don't have to all be gatekeepy, you know? Someone even told me it's like barely slower. And I was like, oh, okay, well, if it's barely slower and it's hundo P, why not, right? It's the fucking God Run, guys. Come on. Dude, why does Patches have a random glass shard? It's so annoying. Just clutters up my inventory. Sekiro's been very strong, I feel like. I'd have to check the stats website, but I feel like lately it's been very good. I'm still following. Exclamation mark FAQ pick. Guarantee you that is in there. I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's in there. Guaranteed maybe in there. Oopsie daisy. You don't get a phase 2, bro. What's up, Chaos Killer? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, nice. What route are you doing? Doing balls or doing something like off meta? I'm sure you'll get it very quickly. Just balls, yeah. Failing DTS cheese. It's tricky, yeah. It's a tricky cheese. I know, yeah. Me too. I already messed it up once this run. Somehow saved it. Do. Yeah, well, that's where I'm at too. I can't really get it faster than that. I'm just like, I don't even know what I would do to make this run faster, to be honest. Like, there's just so much setup. Whoa, that was a guy. He luckily did not hit me, but that was scary. Whoa. Yeah. You kind of, I mean, like I could do the jump near the rise there, and that probably would save like 30 seconds over what I do, but it's like, dude, at that point, like, what are we even talking about? Massive hurdle. They all are, you know, at first, but there were so many people running this game. Like, this game really, like, I was around pre Elden Ring, but like I would say like over like half the people in the community now probably started like with or after Elden Ring. Like it really brought a lot of people in because it had a ton of like commercial appeal and stuff. Like everybody knew like Millennia and all that stuff. Welcome. I think a lot of people came in with Elden Ring, which is great, you know. Like however people joined. Like obviously, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Elden Ring, running Elden Ring. I like the game a lot, but I don't like running it as much. But I can definitely appreciate that it brought like a ton of people in. This YouTuber. Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Ja, Logo, ja. Ich bin cool. Bist du cool? Ja, Logo, ja. Wunderbar, wunderbar. Alles klar, alles klar. Ich bin cool. Bist du cool? Ja, Logo, ja. Yeah. Yeah. It was, I don't know, it was a much smaller, it was a different community. It was better in some ways, definitely, and then worse in other ways. Not worse, but like, you know, like it's cooler that more people have become a part of it. So, you know, it's always good to have more people come in and have more like general eyes on hit lists, and obviously the God Run 3 is like such a big deal and all that stuff. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of things that a whole bunch of things that are good about it. I can't, but like for me, like I started watching Hob like 4 years ago, basically. I think my like 4-year sub anniversary is in a week or two, or not a week, in a month or two. Like I just have always, like ever since I started playing Dark Souls, I just loved it, and you know, just it all starts with love, you know. It's just I play the games every day because I love them, and practice really, really hard, and you know, it's just how it is. You do what you love. Never work a day in your life. That's what they say. I would like a fork, yeah. I guess I might not use it, but yes, please.
Apologies for the noises.
Sorry, I'm just really focused on this. I don't want to die here. Thank you very much for the pizza. I'm just really, you know, you don't want to fuck up here. Fuck. Whoops. God damn it, dude. Just give me my fucking spell. It's the goddamn golem. Doesn't need to be that complicated. $35er! Thank you for gifting a sub to Chaos Killer. Appreciate it, dude.
58 gift subs in the channel.
Guardian Golem. Yeah, dude. You know me. It's gonna be like hard to manage. What's up, Schwimmel? Dankeschön. I feel like I need, like, practice, maybe. I don't know. Just like I wish Godric and Godfrey didn't feel like as scary as they do. Fire Giant as well. Feels like this run is so close to being like back half of the run level consistent, and there's just a little bit like left over for me of just like it's not quite there yet. No. I have a different strat. I'm gonna set him up for the poise break at the end of phase 1. It would be a lot faster unleveled because you do more damage, but still obviously problematic. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what I need to do. It's just like I already play so much Souls in general. I haven't given Elden Ring as much practice. No, I don't want to talk to you. The worst part of this cheese, dude. The worst part of Morgott's script is you have to talk to him afterwards because he lands on the fucking Grace. And I know you can cycle the options, but I always press it. Dude, what a banger. You love this game, and I'm happy for you. I'm glad you do. I'm glad some people can see what I can't. I'm glad some people can see what I can also see. No, I don't hate Elden Ring. Oh, 35. I I don't know if you're familiar with Face Man. This guy that does all these like no roll runs and kills and stuff, but he has a like an RL1 +0 no sprint kill or something of Godskin Duo. It's fucking crazy. I guess I can't say it's fucking crazy. Maybe it isn't. I haven't watched it. I just know that he has one. I'm sure Recycle also has a similar kill. What your run Recycle was no Ox, right? Bro, Ox is the best part of this dumbass game. Take the shot. Take the shot, bro. Take the shot. He took the shot. Oh, just short. It's face man's face base. 3 words total. Like database, but face base. Yeah. He has, like, without question, the hardest run ever done on Demon Souls. Which is no roll, no sprint, no range, no items. SL1 no hit. Like, it's just not even close. Like, there's no way anyone has done a harder run than that. I heard no sprint Elden Ring has also been done. I don't know if that was also rangeless. What's that, Pain of War? Won't creak and squeak. This one creaks and squeaks, but I'm a big boy, so. Oh, mouse and a 2-2 got it. Okay, nice. Is that rangeless? How do you even like fight Radagon? What the fuck, dude? Dude, he kept like stuttering. I mean, I like this chair a lot. It is squeaky though, but I've had it for like years. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're allowed to jump. I forgot you're allowed to jump. I think that makes a big difference, honestly. I was like, how do you avoid phase transition then? But you can jump, right? If I ever do no roll, I'm gonna do dodgeless, not like no roll. It's like if I accidentally roll, I don't want it to invalidate the run. I just like, there's no dodging enemy attacks, like no dodging in fights or whatever. Well, do I have bad news for you? I have to do the no roll cinder kill. As a subathon incentive. The Taco Bell nuggets are actually fire? Oh my god. That's huge. What does this mean for LeBron's legacy? Best nuggets? They're better than, like, I don't like McDonald's chicken nuggets. Chick-fil-A's are like okay, I don't know. I don't feel like there are good like fast food nuggets personally. All right, we have to look up Recycle's guide. Because every time I do this now, I'm offline run balls.
Dumb shit that like you don't normally see. Because like I don't know, I feel like the Iron Ball route is kind of stale and the Serpent Hunter is the same. I would like to see.
You gotta listen to
like,
Recycle's
more
beautiful
variety
voice.
with certain stuff. But
Okay, cool.
since like a lot of people seem to see this rock over here, like this tiny land thing, we're gonna try to run all the way over here. And behind it. That means the whole
Okay, you're further left, I think, than I am.
that's where you off, really. You don't need to do anything else.
I'm getting, when I come over here,
Yeah.
this dragon's spawning like over here. But I think you're further left.
Actually hit you with any attack.
Checked in, and you should have your boarding pass on your side.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you. Alright guys, just like Recycle did it. Dude, nice. Perfect. Can you shout out recycle, Katie? Yeah, he's in chat. Just make sure you guys follow recycle. Twitch and YouTube, of course. Are you doing Dark Souls 3 next, Recycle? I saw you asking questions in the chat. I assume you're gonna do some wacky run. I guess I shouldn't assume that. What's up, Dev? The S3 is a trap. It's a wonderful trap. As long as you don't go too far with it. No, I don't know if I can do Last of Us right now. Emotionally. Like, I'm sure it's really good, but I'm just like not ready to go through it again. Since I played the game and stuff. Or the games. I like both of the games a lot. But it's too much. Yeah. What's up, Square? Thanks for the curse, bro. How was the rest of your routing, Eggsy? It's a lot to think about, you know? 118. I don't worry too much about the in-game time as long as it feels like comfortable, you know? On a marathon, you got to be able to trust yourself. Like, you got to load up the game and be like, I know what I'm doing. If I execute, it's going to be hitless. And you got to pay attention to your brain as well. If your brain doesn't feel good about something, it probably needs work. Your brain's very smart. Like, our brains are very smart. Yeah, it's fair. We all have different constraints. What's up, Dessert Fox? Thanks for showing up today, bro. Yeah, definitely, Eggsy. Like the you'll knock 5-10 minutes off of your runs when you run them more, and you don't have to like write things down and think as much and all that stuff. Like I'm sure a 118 will be more like a 110 on a real run. What's up, Sunbather? Expedition 33. I'm gonna play it when I'm back. I'm gone till Tuesday, guys. I have a vacation. Or a a wedding. I guess it's a vacation, yeah.
I have long
Yeah,
observed
definitely,
this
Eggsy.
world and death. Are you to commit? Or let my hand
Yeah, it's hard with the schedule. What would maybe be nice, I don't know, but like if you pick up like a side run or something and you know it can't happen on Thursday. Like you get hit and you're like, okay, let's just go work on something else. Some people don't like side runs though. Me, I like having 10 side runs simultaneously. Yeah. I think you'll get into a groove, you know? Like, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just kind of like start and see how everything feels, and then follow your instincts and your brain, and everything will be okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, you do you. Like, I don't want to give you anything unsolicited, so, you're gonna do great regardless, okay? We all believe in you, and we all love you, and it's gonna be okay. Oh my god, dude. When I was doing emulator stuff, the floor just like wouldn't load for me in some parts. I got everything from Prof installed. I got all the mods and everything installed, and the floor just, for whatever reason, Like I constantly have issues where the floor doesn't load. Something went wrong there, but we gotta push forward regardless. Yeah, there's probably some really smart reason why, and I just don't know what it is. Wonderborn texture. The textures are not, they're just not quite right yet. I don't know what needs to like change, but they're not quite there, I think. Yeah, we're both NVIDIA. Intel as well. There were a lot of fixes released for Intel on the emulator. No, obviously not, dude. Can you ban this guy, Katie? Yeah, it's like extremely rude. Sorry, man. I don't know what the fuck. He wants me to. Does he want me to end stream immediately? Just right over there right now. Sorry, guys. Fuck the God Run 3. I gotta go help that guy. Yeah, and I assume it is not a real story, of course. Yeah.
What if it was your biggest fan who wanted to raid with you?
My biggest fan who wanted to raid for me? I don't think Jay is awake right now. What if he was like Jay the Helmet? He's been going through a lot lately. He just really needs a raid right now.
Brian Igor.
I didn't brag. Sweats chat. That's funny. You get hit by the gate. Oh, that's a classic, Midman. The gate is a classic. You gotta be super careful with that gate. I don't know if I even mentioned that in my guide. Probably not. I'm just like, who would get hit by the gate, you know? It's a joke. It's a joke. I gotta say, my growth on nerves has been such a godsend, dude. I used to get so nervous, like, game 2 of Trilogy, or whatever, like, and now I'm just like, even though, like, this run is basically just a 3-game run, and all the easy stuff is after that, it's still, like, I'm chill, man. I'm very chill. It only took, like, 2 years, but I finally got my nerves under control. How to stay chill, yeah. There's just like no, I don't have any advice, you know? Like it's such a, you know, the emotion you're feeling, you know, is fear and anxiety, you know? So how do you overcome fear and anxiety? Well, anxiety, I don't know, you know, that's hard, but for fear, you know, it's like, well, what are you afraid of? And it's like, well, I'm afraid of getting hit and being embarrassed and you know, having to start all over from square one. And like, you know, those are valid feelings, but at the same time, if I get hit and start over, I know I can get back now. So I'm just like, I don't know, we're just, it's like what's the worst that could happen, you know? The worst that could happen is I get hit. And obviously, you know, on game 2, that's not a huge deal. And on game 7, it is a huge deal. So that's why we're doing this game now, you know, like. But at the end of the day, we live on a floating rock, babes. In the words of Tiffany from Love Island. We live on a floating rock, babes. Dude, I mean, I think about it a lot, so whether or not she meant to, she said something very astute. I've like, I don't know, I think it's also a mindset change where I've changed it now. Where I'm just so much more like logical about hits. And it's like, I don't know, I think a couple years ago I like would just get really upset and just blame myself and all that stuff, and like it's understandable why you think those things, but like you need to figure out why hits happen and stop them from happening. Like that's my primary goal. This is like a years-long thing, you know? Like it's not something that you can just get over by hearing someone talk about it. Like you actually have to internalize a lot of this stuff, unfortunately. Elden Ring! No hit run! There we go. I love Elden Ring now.